I am writing to inform you of my official resignation. This is my 2 weeks notice. My last shift will be Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It is Michelle here. If you're new here, hey, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join this little family here. Before I get into this life update, please go ahead and give this video a like for me. So from the last one I did, I told you guys that I was taking a break from school. I gave you guys a list of reasons why I wanted to do it. I left out one of the major reasons why I decided to just take a pause from school. As you guys know, last year, 2020, was such a tough year for the healthcare field. With that being said, that brought in a new stride for nurses. Hospitals were paying nurses an arm and a leg to come work for them because of the high demand. Nurses finally started getting compensated for what they were actually worth. What this field has always deserved. We were finally seeing those numbers in 2020. Many people started travel nursing and taking on these crisis assignments, and I thought about doing it, guys, but I honestly was not in the right place to do it. So I decided to opt out of it. 2020 was a scary year for everybody. COVID was so fresh and so new. We did not know what we're getting ourselves into. And from watching the news, guys, it was just getting scarier and scarier. I didn't think it was right for me to hop on this trend of going on these crisis assignments and, of course, making a lot of money. There's a reason why nurses were being compensated for these crisis assignments because of the risk. We would see on the news that there were limited PPEs. We did not have the vaccines then, and people were just dying left and right in 2020. It was extremely scary. Even though I wanted to help out and wanted to just, use my degree, I felt like I just was not safe. If you guys remember one of my videos from last year, I almost cried because the conditions were just not safe. And I felt like I was putting my life at risk by, putting myself out there. So I was PRN then, so I barely worked when COVID first hit because one, I had to think about my safety and my family's. I don't live by myself. I live with my older parents. I had to consider their health. I didn't want to bring anything home that would potentially cause them to get sick, especially being African American. COVID really hit hard on that population, and I just did not want any parts of it. And because of that, I did not travel. I decided to stay in the Pacu, and in the Pacu, luckily, we did not see that many COVID patients because we would not really operate on COVID patients unless it was absolutely necessary. So I actually enjoyed being in the Pacu, and come December of last year, I actually contracted COVID, guys. I actually got sick. So therefore, I was like, nah, I'm just not with this. That's one of the major reasons why I did not travel. In 2021, I feel like we've just made great strides in the medical field, in the healthcare field. We now know how to better manage COVID. We don't have a shortage of supplies. We have PPEs for everybody. So therefore, the hospitals are a lot safer to work in. I have my respirator that I got from my job, and I actually feel extremely safe having that on while also being vaccinated. So the conditions are definitely a lot better, which brings me into my life updates. I feel safer to join in this frenzy, but y'all know that I also work in the Pacu as a part-time nurse, and there was no way I could manage working in the Pacu part-time and doing travel nursing. It was just absolutely impossible. So I had to make a sacrifice. One had to go. Even though I love my career as a Pacu nurse, I also want to partake in this amazing opportunity that nurses have right now. I don't know if we'll ever see this again, guys. I don't know if we'll ever see this compensation again. It was time for me to make a decision. So I had to sacrifice the Pacu. I thought about it, and I'm like, Michelle, you're in NP school. You're not going to be in the Pacu forever. Maximum 1 more year in the Pacu, and then you'll be done. You love your job. Think about what's best for you and try travel nursing. And right now in the Pacu, there is a huge staffing shortage. I talked to my boss about going PRN again, and she did not like the news. Like I said, there's a lot of people quitting their jobs, partly because of what's happening with these crisis assignments and how people are getting very well compensated. It's why struggle if you're going to be making more money, basically. So people are leaving their jobs. So I told my boss that because I love working here, I want to remain PRN. I don't want to quit completely. So please, make me PRN so that I don't have to quit. I told her about it. We got on the phone. She was like, Michelle, we need you. We need you to be charged. We've hired a lot of people. We need you to precept people. I need you to stay on. So at this point, I had made my schedule through November. And she was like, yeah, I need you to complete all the shifts you've signed up for work until November. She was like literally on the phone just trying to convince me to stay. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to think about this and I'm going to tell you my decision. I really had to think about what's best for me. One thing I've grown to understand is that hospitals will always hire people. Like, do what's best for your career. Hospitals will always hire people. So I thought about what she said, the fact that if I'm going to go PRN, I'm going to have to work until November. And that's like so far away, guys. That's delaying what I'm trying to do. So I had to make the ultimate decision to give her my resignation because there was no way I was going to work till November. So I was doing what was right by giving her a 2 weeks notice. You know, I didn't want to just up and quit like that. I wanted to give a 2 weeks notice as a good employee. And like I said, I don't want to like leave on such awful terms. Like, I actually enjoyed working for my boss. I enjoyed working with my coworkers. I enjoyed my time in the Pacu. You guys can attest to this from my videos. I actually enjoyed going to work. So I didn't want to leave on bad terms. So I actually wanted to give them a 2 weeks notice. I'm going to read you guys what I sent my boss. Here's the letter I sent her and I'm going to read it. Dear ... I am writing to inform you of my official resignation. This is my 2 weeks notice. My last shift will be ... I have been a part of the Pacu for over 3 years and I truly enjoyed my time working for you and the facility. Although the circumstances may not be ideal, I don't believe there's ever a good time to leave a position. I have given the Pacu the best of my career by obtaining my CCRN, being intensely involved by being charged and being available when needed to supplement the unit. I would love to stay as PRN, but I will not be able to fulfill my part-time requirements until November. Thank you for creating a good environment to work. I will always have positive things to say about your management. You have been flexible with me over the years and I truly appreciate that. Thank you for the opportunity of working with you. My time in the Pacu will always hold a special place in my heart. And I sent her that email. So she called me and she said that, Michelle, okay, we're going to offer you that PRN position. You don't have to work until November. We will give you the PRN. So with that being said, I am still working in the Pacu even though I tried to quit. I ultimately tried to do what was best for me. I really enjoy working there and I didn't want to cut ties completely, so I'm happy that she's able to make me PRN and I'm glad I didn't fully quit. Even though travel nursing is exciting, you know, last year some of the contracts were cut in half. Some people lost contracts, and if that was to happen, I would always have a safety net in the Pacu to return to. So I'm glad I'm still in the Pacu PRN and I'm glad I'm still able to travel nurse. So yes, that's how I tried to quit my job, but I am still in the Pacu. So moving on to the other part of this life update. Like I told you guys, I am travel nursing now. I am currently in my contract. Luckily for me, this assignment is close to where I am. Even though it's still travel nursing, I'm able to come home and see my family and stuff. So I'm happy about this contract. I'm happy I get to stay around where I am and still partake in these crisis assignments. I'm going to make another video telling you guys how this assignment is going and all of that. But I literally got the best of both worlds. This is not my first travel nursing assignment, so I'm used to travel nursing. I tried travel nursing back in 2019. Before COVID, but a lot has definitely changed, guys. A lot has changed, but I'm glad I'm doing it right now. I'm going to make more videos talking about this assignment and how it's going and all of that. But yes, guys, that is my life update, y'all. I just hope that this video encourages someone to just do what's best for them. Even though you are in leadership in your hospital, you're very involved in your units, please do what's best for you. There are great opportunities out there to maximize your income. Please don't leave on bad terms because you never want to burn bridges, but ultimately do what's best for you. Even though your manager might ask you not to do it or might try to convince you out of it, do what's best for you. And I'm glad I put my foot down and I'm glad it actually worked out for the both of us. So yeah, guys, I am still in the Pacu. I am still in the Pacu and I'm traveling as an IC nurse. So that is my life update, guys. I'm glad I get the best of both worlds. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to give this video a like for me. Please subscribe to my channel and of course comments. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Have you recently quit your job to try this crisis too? Let me know. Have you tried travel nursing even last year or this year? Let me know how it's going for you. Let me know how it went for you in the comments below, guys. But yes, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.